How is everybody today? I've just been looking through the website because they've updated the last chance. Let me make sure I've got my sound on. I just have to find myself, just a moment. I've been looking at the website and they've updated the last chance section, which is always good to have. Yeah, there we go. I can hear myself. That's good. Turn that around a bit so I've got the whole table. Right. Wow, here we are. Settle down. I've got mess everywhere around me because I didn't clean up properly last week. That's okay. I can still find. Look, I've got a whole lot of ink pads ready to roll. Sitting right next to me. I just found my pen that I thought I'd lost. Oh, look, and there's a bit of bling on my pen. Isn't that cute? That must have fallen out of the bling packet last week. That's so cute. I'll just leave that there. So welcome if you're joining me live. I'm Fiona Fernandez in Pyrmont. And I do card making on Wednesday nights like this. I do classes as well occasionally. And so I put it all into YouTube as well so that you'll find all my videos there. I thought I'd make this one. So I went over to the website. So if you're looking at the website, you can go into the website from this fionafernandez.stampinup.net and then go shop, click shop now. And underneath that menu, you can choose to shop different things. So I went to the word specials and then last chance products to look at the last chance things because they update that and they've just updated it. And so some things are on sale and some things are just in the last chance because once they're gone, they're gone. So that's what the last chance is all about. It's got clearance stuff as well as everything in there is going. So if you like these things, grab them while they're still there. So this one comes up as, I think it was $24.50 off the top of my head. This one labels and layers ephemera pack. That came up as half price, I think. Hang on, let me just go back in. I've just got a few different things on the screen. There's a few different ones. The birthday treats mix and match ephemera pack. That's in last chance, but it's not on sale. Right, I think, oh, hang on, it's coming up as, no, it doesn't have last chance on it. No, that's just regular. That's still in the regular world of Stampin' Up. You can still get that. I'm going to use it tonight, though, but it's not in the last chance. So it does say last chance on the posts on the website. If you're looking at the items, it will tell you if it's in the last chance. So the birthday, what's it called? Birthday celebration set that I've had before. That is in the last chance. It's not on special, but it's in the last chance. Not that one. It's an old one. I've got all of this one. So all these pieces on the paper, the whole collection is in the last chance section. I've got an old stamp set that I had from a while ago, which I got out to keep with this one when I put it away because it's a great combination. But there's another one in there that's similar. I saw it a second ago. If you type the word birthday in, let me type birthday in. If you type birthday into the search bar, it comes up with anything to do with birthdays. And there are quite a lot of different things in there. You've got the birthday sparkle card kit. Kit's collection is in there. I've still got one of those for sale. There's a whole lot. Oh, there. What else is in last chance? I saw another one with cakes. Cake Fancy Polymer Stamp Set. That's in the last chance section. So that's a stamp set with cake on it. So that's a good one to put together. So I'll have a study of this later. I'll just sort of tell you a few things that are in there that are in the last chance. There's one that goes with that wildflower celebrations one I just showed you. There's a stamp set so that goes well with the kit. There's a what do you call it? Scrapbooking kit as well. So they're all combined, you can mix and match your combinations, but that's got some nice things on that stamp set as well that you could use with that. So that's a little bit about the website. Now the Meow Mates, that's what I was looking up. How much is that? I think it's $24.50. So let me just type in Meow. That one's $24.50, down from $35. So that's a cute little one. And on their website, they've got some samples of cards you can make as well. There's a really cute one, and they've actually fussy cut around here. They've fussy cut this section here, around here, down here, and around that one. They've fussy cut around all these. And it looks really cool. We might have to make one. I'm not sure what I was going to make. I just got this out as a base because I thought that's a nice colour. And I had it there already. Look, I've already stamped it. Had some ready in my box. So, who's crafting? Hi, Tina. Welcome. Anyone crafting with me tonight? We might try that. I'm going to take it out of here and put it onto my big block. This one. You could even put this onto your glass mat like that, actually. Maybe I'll just do that. Depends whether you want to stamp it or put your card on top of it. I might try it that way first. Which way have we got it? Hang on, better look at the pictures. Make sure they're all up the right way. Okay, they are. Here we go. Let's find some cardstock. I cut some up the other day and put them into my little labelled card inserts box. I might use one of those because they're already cut ready to go. Look. The only trouble with this stamp is it's tiny bit short of my card insert size, but I can always cut it down a bit. So I'm going to be putting it onto this. So I think I'll do it. Let me think. What colour will I go? Depends what we put on top of it, doesn't it? Let's think about. We're going to put it on there. We're going to put it on there, and then we're going to put some bits on top of it. And I thought I might make this one. I'm happy. Well, let's see what's in this packet. Let's see what's in there. Oh, I've got a feeling I saw this a minute ago. Celebrate Love Mix and Match pack. That one was in. I think that's in the last chance. I'll just go and look for you. But it's got some words in it as well. It's a really good set. I'll come back to Meow in a second. What's this called? Celebrate. So I'll just put the word love in. I'll just go for the shortest word. Athena's not crafting tonight. Okay, that's okay. Oh, you spent a lot of day pulling your craft room apart. Oh, I've been thinking about doing that, but I haven't done it. Okay, love. Let's see. There it is. Last chance. So this one, Celebrate Love Mix and Match ephemera pack. That is on sale for $8.57 instead of $12.25. So that's a good thing to know if you're shopping. Now, don't forget at the moment in June, they've got a sale on sweets and anything in a sweet. So check that out on the website. It's buy one, get one 50% off. So if you buy a whole sweet and another whole sweet, you'll get the cheaper one half price. Or if you buy something out of a sweet and something else out of a sweet, whichever one's cheaper, you'll get that at half price. So just think about which way you're doing that. I got a coffee. Yum. Right, let's look at what words are in here. What have I got left? Let's celebrate. That won't go with that, really. I've got the happy... Oh, look at all the happy birthdays in there. I might do a happy birthday. And then we've got cake. Anyone want some cake? Here we go. I think I used one of these. No, someone bought one of my happy birthday cards on the weekend with this one, this set. Such a cute little set. I might just stick with that one. So I'll pull. So this is good because they give you so many different sizes. Look, you can pull that one out. You can pull that one out, and then you can pull that one out. So if you pull the middle bit out, hang on, let's pull that middle piece out. They come out fairly easily. This is a good way to stamp without stamping. If you don't have a lot of time or you don't want to get messy, grab one of these. So if you use those two, I even think you could put Oh no, you need a die to do that. I was thinking you could use that piece as well with another piece over the middle just so you'd see the yellow on the outside. You know, if you're careful with it, you could. Or once you pop them both out, let's think about this for a minute. Once you pop those out, let's have a look. Just thinking of how to get the most out of this. Yes, you could do it on the trimmer, or if you're careful, I'm lining up my scissors along the edge here, and I've already got it set on the other edge so that I get it nice and straight, and you could use that as a surround, like a border, you know. You could use that as an egg timer. So many ideas. Just do it really carefully. Talk softly. There we go. Look, you could make another card with an egg timer on it. Oh, look, I went a tiny little bit off there, look. Not that it really matters. I might not use it as an egg timer, but if you wanted to. Or you could use it as a cake stand, look. These ideas are popping into my head. Look, you could get a little tiny cake. Where's those other cakes hanging? Have I got any cakes left here? Yeah, I've got some cupcakes left here, look. You could put a cupcake on it and make a little cake stand. How cute. I'm just full of ideas. There we go. I've lost the other bit. There it is. So you could even use that as a border for something else. I'm going to keep that in there. Keep that out there. Keep that all over there. And let's find, so if I put that on top of my meow, and I want another one as well. What about this one? What's this one? Don't know how that's going to go. Because that matches. Oh, doesn't quite match, does it? Oh, it's not too bad. Strawberries. No, I'm not sure about that one. Let's go back through here. Something my happy birthday can fit on. There's Diana. Hi, Di. Oh, I look busy, don't I? I just look busy, I think. I've been talking about the Last Chance being updated and how there's great specials in there. There's that one. I don't know if that'll go with the meow bit. Where did my meow go? Hang on. Where's my cover? Where did I put it? Here it is. Let's put it on top and see what it looks like. I'm working out what colour. I'm going to put that under the base. What colour to stamp them cats in. And then what to put on top. I want to go with that one. That's sort of cute. I don't mind that one. Let's have a look what else is in here. I've used some of these, as you can see. You could do something totally different. That's sort of a bit plainer, but I don't know about that colour. It's not doing it for me. You got anything of that colour? I had that colour sitting there. What about this one? Unless I go with a different card base. That's not too bad. Don't mind that. What colour cat should we do under that? We can stick a happy birthday there. With a bit of, I've got twine all over the table. Let's pick up something that's on the table already. Oh, what have I done? We could put a bit of twine under there. Under that bit. How about that? Let's get the scissors. And we'll just chop a bit of twine and then fiddle with it in a minute. We could even put a dragonfly on there, look. That's one stuck to my pen. I think that'll work. See what else is in here. Oh, actually, look at that. Maybe not with the cats, no. Right, I think we'll go with that one. Put all those back in there. So I put all these things when I get the ephemera packs, not all the time, I haven't caught up with some of them, into an empty stamp case. You can buy the empty stamp cases and they fit in there really nicely, so you know where they are. And some are still in the plastic bag. Right, we need to decide what colour we're making cats and whether we just do them black. Like that. No, I feel like I need a colour. I think I'll go... What if we go pale to go... I think that's like Pool Party. That is Summer Splash. I'm just thinking if I go Pool Party on the cats, that might blend in. Let's do that. Let's go. Ready? Sound effects. Let's get enough ink on there. Get it out of the way. Oh, got it on my finger. Let's get my chamois out. Alright. So if you don't know what a chamois is, here's one that's been around for a while. Actually, that's drying out a bit, but it's still quite wet there. So it will be okay. I think I've got two here. Forgot to go and wet them. But they're still a bit wet. They do stay wet a bit. I usually wash them out every a couple of weeks. Depends how much I use them. And after a class, I usually wash them all out. Oh, I think I've got enough on there. It's hard to tell with this because it's quite light. Some bits are grabbing more than other. So we'll try that. And then let's whack our card on. Hang on. Let me go. Which cat do I want the most? Oh, I don't know. Just pop it down. Just try and get it right to the edges if I can. It's going to be there. Here's my little thingy. Because I've got one. Just hold on to that card. I don't really want to get ink on this thing. I think I got some on there. Whoops. I got a bit on there. Oh, put that back over there, Fiona. You could put a bit of paper over the top, but then I'm just worried I'll move it. I'll just use my fingers. Because it doesn't matter if I get ink on my fingers. Just give it a good rub. And some of it will get covered up anyway. Alright, that'll do. Just hold it at one end, lift it up the other. Oh, oh look, that's lovely. Yummy. Let's see how it goes with the colour. Let's have a look. That's what our colours look like. And I think we'll just do something. Bow in that. Oh, my hands are a bit dry. I've been, I should have put cream on. I've been cleaning the top of the, over the stove where the fan is and the light. I had to replace the lights. It went the other day. And, one thing leads to another. I pulled it all apart and now I'm like, oh, I better clean all that. So that's what I've been doing this afternoon. Got my hands. I should have worn gloves, shouldn't I? But I didn't. Now, oh, I'm getting my ribbon in my ink. Let's clean that off before we get ink everywhere. So that's stuck to my glass mat at the moment, which is very handy. else crafting tonight? Athena's busy cleaning up her room. I'm going to trim this little piece off here because I don't want it with that little white bit. So I think I'll take a little bit more off it. I'll take 5 mils off that side and 5 mils off the other side. Which side will I go off? I'm just looking at the thing. Sorry. Right. Here we go. Then that fits that way. I might just put my bow there. Wasn't sure where to put my bow, whether to go under it or over it or round it. I don't know. It's not feeling it. Look at this. You could wind it around here and do fancy things. Get a longer piece. Oh, look at that. Let's do something a bit different, eh? Instead of a bow, hey. I'll do that. Where is my thing? Just do something a little bit different for a change. Yeah, how much have I got left? Yeah, that'll do. Let's put that one on there. So if you wanted to do the whole card, you could. You could just keep going, couldn't you? I think I'll just do it like that there. That's okay. Another little bit of tear and tape on the back. And I'll just put that over the top of those two now that I've put them together, because that'll hold them in place. Just pull this one around, don't go too tight, otherwise the card will buckle. It's cute, I like that. Okay. Now let's just double check before we glue things. I'll put that up on dimensional, so I'm just wondering whether I need another thing under it. I feel like there's something missing before we glue things. Oh, I'm going to cover that cat up. That's so cute. They're all cute, aren't they? That one's really cute. No, next card. I'll have to have him feature on the next card. So if I put that like that, your birthday, I feel like I need something else under it, just to break up. Let me just put that back on for a minute. Thinking. What have we got in the ribbon box? Just wondering. This. Can I put that under it? It'll break it up a little bit, won't it? Let me look on the screen. Or, what else have we got? Whether that colour or white. Got to clean up the ribbon box. Oh, Diana's going to make a waterfall card. The circular waterfall card. Lovely. What's it look like with the white? I just look at my screen and then I can see what it looks like from above. It's always good to do that when you're doing a live, because then you can see what it looks like. See, I'm swapping it now. I don't like the white at all because I can see it now. It's always good to see that. It just gives you a different perspective. It's like if you take a photo of it. So I often take a photo of my work as I go. And that way you can see what's happening. Don't like the white one. Although if you put it over the top of the other one, it might be alright. There, open there. That might be okay, because I've used the white. Oops, don't stick that down yet, Fiona. Oh, went sideways, look. I really like the little string. It's cute. Alright, that might be alright. I really like the white ribbon, but I just didn't like it on its own there. Let's see what that looks like. That might be better. I think that'll be good. Of course, the other thing you could do is put another layer of something underneath out of that ephemera pack. No, not that one. What other colour could we go? See, they've got these ones in there, but you could always turn them over as well if you just want to use them and colour them yourself if you want to have another feature on your card. I think I'll just do the ribbon. That's my ribbon scissors. And we'll put that underneath. So that came out of a pack. I think I talked about that the other week. Came out of a pack of a set of ribbon. The other one came out of it's just a Summer Splash ribbon. What's it called? Bordered ribbon. And if you search on white ribbon, white ribbon on the website, there's a few different ones you can look at there. There's a new one called white ribbon, white 1/4 inch ribbon. There's a Misty Moonlight and white ribbon, which has a white one, and then this one came out of, it's in Last Chance, Petal Pink and White diagonal trim combo pack. So that's on sale in the Last Chance, the white one. Oh, that worked out well, didn't it? And let's check the Summer Splash one while we're at it. Summer. I'm putting summer ribbon in, and it brings it up straight away. That's in the Last Chance as well. We're doing well tonight, so I'm doing lots of specials for you tonight, so you can save your money. And that's $6.62 instead of $13.25. This one, that's pretty cool. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you how much the other one was, did I? Did I? Hang on. This one is $8.75, but it's a pack of this plus the pink, the petal pink. I don't have that handy, but it's the same ribbon with a different colour. So you get 2 things of ribbon on that one. Awesome. Right, let me stick this on here first. No, what do we do first? Let's stick it on here first. Okay, where we want it, about there. And then I like to use my tearing tip. Right, let's work out where it's going. Underneath that dotted line. Dotted line. Keep the card straight. Dotted line. Okay. Tool. There's my tool. Love this glass mat. So handy, isn't it? See, I couldn't do this if I was working on grid paper because this would stick to it. Alright, we'll stick this one on. I'll get that around the right way. I think so. Yep. Sort of a little bit more textured, I think, on one side. Yep. Tiny bit, not much. Hang on, let's get some focus on my dry fingers. No. The ribbon. We're looking at ribbon. That's pretty much the same on both sides, actually, which is very handy. Just put that on the line. That one, and then this one. Now, does this fit on the ribbon? I hope so. Sometimes I cut the tearing tape in half. Yeah, that's good. It's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to get in the middle of that ribbon. I just push it down a little bit to squash it down so that you can get the backing off the tape. And this one is different on the other side. So this one's quite, textured on, textured on that front side. And then the back of it is a bit flatter. And I'll put it up next to it. There we go. So that's the outside of the roll. And so just carefully line this up so you get it in the centre, because you want to cover that tape. Oh, I like that. So pretty. Oh, I think I've gone down a bit. You can lift it up a bit. If you don't push it down too hard first. And give it a good push in the middle to really stick that down there. Ah, there we go. And then I'm just going to carefully grab this one up. Yeah. Make sure you get all the tape up. And then I might just, don't use your ribbon scissors on tape. I'll trim that one off. It doesn't matter if I get tape on these ones, because these are my other ones. I mean, I keep them clean. You clean them up with the alcohol afterwards to get all the stickies off. But don't want to use my ribbon scissors on tape. Keep them just for ribbon. Oh, stuck to my finger. That will make it a little bit lumpy. You could actually, because we have used tear and tape, you could even just trim that off and have it, or trim the bottom one off maybe even. But I've stuck it down now, so it's going like that. It's a bit thicker there. So there's a few things you could do. You could use the sticky backing, this one, adhesives, foam adhesive sheets, if you wanted to raise it up a little bit off the card, and that way that would sort of compensate for that middle, but don't put it on the middle bit. I think I'll just stick it down though. I think I'll just stick it down today. The other thing you can do, actually maybe we'll do that. I feel like that's a bit too thick for what I want. So you can always glue a bit of extra board on there. Maybe little leftover pieces to build it up a little bit. See, I've got all my little leftover bits. I keep them because you can always stamp little narrow sentiments on them as well. Get a few and I'll just cut them down just to build it up a little bit around that tape, around the ribbon a bit. do some in the middle too. I might just do one lot. You can do one or two. Or if you do one lot and then use tear and tape, that will build it up a bit as well. Let's do that today. Don't bling out of the way. That doesn't make a racket. Okay, so I'm just going to go like that. See, will that one fit along the bottom? That one might fit along the bottom. And then that one can go there. One can go there. And this one can go here. Put one in the middle. I'll try that. I'm just going to stick them on with glue. I'll just raise it up a tiny, you know, give it a little bit more extra. You don't need a heap of glue on there. Just enough. Oh, I didn't go as long on that one, did I? What am I doing? What was she thinking? I just want to go almost to the size of it. So, hasn't it been cold today in Sydney? I believe it's snowing somewhere. Early snow, ready for the snow season. Anyone going skiing? Ah, dropped it. It's not the end of the world. It's okay if you drop it on the back. And thankfully I didn't drop it the wrong way. Remember the first time I went to the snow, and it was the June long weekend. So we're coming up to the June long weekend now. I learnt to ski and fell over a lot. I remember that. Did a bit of tobogganing. Got wet. Well, let's see how that goes. So we'll just place it on there to see what it feels like. It's just raised it a tiny bit so that it's not quite so bulky, as in a big raised bit in the middle. So when I glue it down, I think I'll just use the glue. Move those bits out of the way. Cold and windy where you are, Fiona said. I was inside most of the day, but it was cold. I was at a shopping centre, so you know the doors are open a lot on the edges. Those automatic doors open, shut as everyone comes in. So it was pretty cool. Make sure it's opening the right side. Oh, I love this stamp. I've got the doggy one too, before it disappeared. And I made Christmas cards with them last year. I've made birthday cards with them. They're really good because lots of people like cats and dogs, and you could even do a mix of the two and cut them up. You know, crisscross it and have cats, dogs, with someone that likes both. Just give that a push. Oh, that's working for me. So you can see down the side, it's not too bad. Here we go. Okay, where's my lid? Put that back on. Sip of coffee. Yeah, staying indoors sounds like a good idea. And we'll just use some little, oops, there we got big ones. Dimensionals on the back of this one. Oops, what did I do then? I've taken the top off one. Use that one up. Put it in the middle. Oh, we'll just peel them off tonight with our fingers. Usually use my take your pick tool. Very handy. Okay, let's try and get this. Where will I get it? Hang on. Put that on yet. Put that on in a minute. Just did it there so I can see it. I probably should just try and center it a bit, shouldn't I? Okay. Eyeball it. Where's my ruler? Oh, can't see it. Here it is. Here it is. There's the ruler. If I go there, that's 2.5. That's 2 and 3. Oh, go over a bit more. 2 and 4. And there it's about, yeah, that's pretty good. Come down a little bit. What do you reckon? Is it looking alright? Those two down. 2 and 4 here. I think that's okay. Will we measure it the other way? What do we do? 43 and 438. So it's higher to the top, but I think because it's got that green bit, I'll leave it there because that will put my happy birthday there. What do you reckon? We're doing it. It's going down. Here we go. Push it on. And then this one, I'm going to use the little, I will use my take your pick tool for this one. Okay, now we got to look at this because we don't want to, I don't really want to put them on there. I'll put this off to the side just a little bit. Do I? Or do I want to center it? Let me think. I like it off to the side of it. Then I'll put some bling there. Okay, so we're going to put one of these in here. And we'll put one down there, because that'll hold it. And then we'll put one there. I think that'll do. So that way we know exactly where they're going underneath. Very windy. Oh, Diana said it's very windy a bit before midday. Yes, it's just so cold. So cold. Now let me just hold that up and look at it for a minute. Hang on, let me look at it in my window here. Oh, that's okay. Yes. Righto. So if you look down the side of it, I think I've got it straight. Oh, now I've pushed it down. It's about 1 millimetre off. You look at it like that, you can see the word happy down the line of the ribbon. It's about, I think I'm 0.5 millimetre out. I think it'll be okay. We're just leaving it like that. Okay, I've got to find some bling. Where's that bling I had before? Let's look this one up. So I think this one might be on special too. Party. Let's see if it is. Oh, yes, it is. Party dots. Last chance. $12.60. So this is actually part of that wildflower celebration set. But that is on sale too. So there you go. Plenty of things on sale tonight. So the question is, will I bling? What colour will we bling? Just wondering whether to stick with that colour. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should use these. Got one here. Maybe I should use that. Hang on, are these on sale? What are these called? Dragonflies? No, I don't know what they're called. Let's see if it comes up. Oh, it does. Put dragonfly in and it comes up. It's just still there. It's not in the last chance. It's for sale. Adhesive back dragonflies and birds, $15. I might use a dragonfly because it happened to be on my pen, ready to go. It flew out of the packet. Go there. Can't decide where to put him. That way? No, I think he should be flying up. Flying up towards happy birthday. Near the flowers. We could still put a couple of dots on it, I reckon. Hang on, we'll use the other end. Let's stick a dot somewhere. I feel like I need a dot on there. I don't know whether to put in a happy birthday or not. To the plant. Let's have a look. And put one down there. What do you think? Do you like the dots on it? Yeah, I think I like it. So that dragonfly one, I've used a lot of mine. They come out of this packet like this, so you get birds as well as dragonflies in a packet. I wonder what that empty packet was from that was lying around my desk. It's from this. I'll have to find it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found this the other day and thought, what's that from? That's from the dragonflies. Oh, thanks, Fiona. Put the dragon. That's probably why that dragonfly flew away. Because it jumped out of the packet. Alrighty, here we go. Animal cards always get a lot of attention at markets. Yes, I agree. That's why I thought I'll make some more, and especially with the Meow, it's on sale. There's the Meow Mates, and we've got lots of things we use tonight. So I'll do my little, my projects in my stampinup.net. There's a My Projects section. So if you're looking for other cards that I've made in the past, a lot of them are in there, but not all of them. But I do put them in most weeks, and I put the add to cart feature so that you can see what I used, and you can use that if you want to purchase through me, or you can use it as a list for yourself if you've the demo already. Okie dokie, I'm going to stop there and have a bit of an early night and wish you all to stay warm if you're in cold Australia and stay cool if you're in the northern part of the world where it's warm. Okay, I'll catch you later. Ciao.